Hi everyone, how are you? Hope you are well. This is the Love and Money Show, and today I am going to talk about having your loan request for a home denied, especially if your plan is to build a real estate portfolio. So, they have what is called a debt to income ratio, and this is the most likely reason for denying people. Usually, loans are given out to people who don't need them. So, debt to income ratio. They look at all of your debts and all of your income. They have this ratio, debt to income ratio, and it cannot be greater than 42 to 43%. If it is, you are denied. So there's what is called a automated underwriter who is calculating this percentage. So debt to income ratio. So things that you can do in the event that this happens is you can talk with the lender and bring more cash, or you can bring in an investor with you, someone else who will invest with you on the property. Those are two things that you can do if you still desire to use that lender. However, if you decide to move on to other areas, people who appreciate your uh, people who appreciate you more, there's something else that you can do, and that is look at other lenders. So never give up with the first denial. In fact, I interviewed a guy. If you saw the latest interview, he was denied 19 times. After the 19th time, he got his loan, got his home, and continued buying properties, and currently he is a multimillionaire. So that is what happens when you do not stop with the first denial. Okay? So some people wouldn't think to look at other lenders, but that's what you do. The first denial, you go look at other lenders. So, the first place to look, keep in mind this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for educational, informational purposes only. So if this happens, the first place to look would be a Black-owned mortgage lender. So Black-owned mortgage lenders are unheard of, but there is one out there that I know of. If you're interested, then you can reach out to me and I can share that information with you. Black-owned mortgage lender who has your best interests in heart and who desires to see you succeed. Number two, go to your local banks. So, in the area that you are looking to buy the property, go to the local banks. The local banks are more investor friendly. Walk in there and you want to speak to the person that is the head of the bank, not just someone who works there. And ask them, tell them that you're an investor and ask them what do they have for investors. So, local banks, more investor friendly. So, they have different things that they can offer you as an investor. So, make sure you tell them that you're an investor. Number three, the third thing that you can do, look for Black financial institutions, and they are on NerdWallet of all places, surprisingly. So, I found that to be interesting. If you go on NerdWallet and type in Black financial institutions, they have the information. It's like nothing is private anymore. You could also look into what is called DSER loans. So, DSER loans are different because they are looking at how much income the property will bring in, as opposed to how much income you as a person bring in. So they're looking at the property. How much income will this property bring in, especially if you plan on using it as rental property and having your tenants paying rents? About how much income will you be generating? So look at DSER loans. You can seek those out, those type of loans. Those are different loans than what the bank offers. DSER loans. And then lastly, this is the last option, is hard money. So hard money generally has a higher interest rate. So that is the absolute last choice. However, when it comes to hard money, there are some hard money lenders that are offering the same rate that the banks are offering. So currently the rates are high, as you know. They are close to 7%. That is the reason why people are not buying homes. So there are hard money lenders out there that are offering 7%, the exact same rate that the banks are offering. So hard money is an option. And of course, that is the last option. So those are the things that you can look into in the event that you get denied for a loan. Remember to use all the different options that you have until you get to a yes. So you never stop just because one person told you no. And then in this whole process, remember to continue paying down debt and also continue increasing your income. Continue to find different ways to increase your income, whether that be business ideas that actually work. For example, there are some people who have vending machine businesses and they use the vending machine money, the money from the vending machines, to buy real estate. So creating some sort of business that actually generates money so that you can increase your income. The goal is increasing your income, finding ways to increase your income through businesses that actually work, or maybe a second job if that is an option for you. But throughout this whole process, you want to be decreasing your debt, and then not only decreasing your debt, but finding ways to increase your income and getting creative with it. Not just depending on a job for income, not just waiting on a boss to uh, raise your hourly pay, um, but getting creative with it, getting into businesses, side hustles, and then a second job if that is something that is feasible for you. So different things are feasible for different people. So those are the different options that you can take in the event that you get denied for a loan in this journey of building your real estate portfolio. Now, I spoke of getting an investor to invest with you as one option. Most people, especially if you're in the minority uh, population, you do not have an investor. You don't have anyone that you can reach out to that would partner with you. In fact, you are taking care of other people. You're responsible for yourself and you're responsible for other family members. So, if that is the case, what you can do to build your network is you can create a podcast. Podcasting is a great way to build your network. Also, you can join different organizations. That is another way to build your network. So, in this whole journey, consistently work on decreasing your debt, finding ways to increase your income, and finding ways to network. So, this is the Love and Money Show. If you like this show, please help me by pressing the like button. Thank you for watching and have a good rest of your night.